Hey guys, it's me, Becca. Welcome to my little patch of the internet. I got a comment on my last video asking if I could make a video about TV shows and movies and plays that have inspired me to become an actor and keep up with it. I'm not gonna say any plays because I'm not really a theater person, so I don't really know of that many plays, but I will talk about film and TV shows. I have some notes on my phone because I needed to get my thoughts out about it. I've always been stubborn about following my dreams, not to sound annoying. My dad did logistics stuff for the government. He is retired. So before I turned 26 and lost health insurance under him, he would talk to me all the time about, hey, you need a job that, you can get health insurance through. The government was great for me. You should really look into it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but no, that is not for me. I'm not wired for a 9-to-5. Barely any freedom. Not for me. I'm just the only person in my family who is just wired a different way. My older sister followed my dad's footsteps and works for the government. I forget exactly what she does too. And my sister is about to go to law school. I majored in communications and am trying to get into acting and building a YouTube career. I'm a true middle child. Thank God I never went into the government because of where it's at right now. I couldn't do it. Could absolutely not do it anyway. So yes, so I've been stubborn my whole life with following my own dream. I just have refused to give up on it. With that being said, I am not very far in my acting and YouTube career. It makes me feel behind because there's nothing wrong with living at home, and I know that, but I think it's also where I live. If I was born and raised in California or something, I would feel better about living at home because everything I need to build my career is right in my backyard. What I have in my backyard is Philadelphia. Hey guys, I am editing and I realized that I did not explain this part well and I just needed to re-record this part. So what I meant to say was what is in my immediate backyard is Lancaster, and it's cornfields and Amish people, and downtown Lancaster is artsy and there's theater, but I've never really been a theater person because I'm just not an animated, big personality person. So that's why I like on-camera stuff. So I do have Philly. The only issue is that it's a 3-hour round trip, which is not ideal. It's a little inconvenient, but my acting coach one time did tell me that acting in general is an inconvenient job, especially starting out trying to get experience. You have to go out of your way to get experience, and that is something I have trouble with. If I need to take a 3-hour trip to Philly in a day, so be it. It's fine. Philly's actually not too bad to have in your backyard for acting. It's a bit far, but what I have closer to me is not ideal for acting. That's all I wanted to say. Okay. Bye. So yeah, I'm not ashamed to live at home. It's just more I just feel stuck in that aspect where the jobs I need to follow my dreams don't allow me to make enough to live on my own. Hi, it's me again. I also did not explain this well either. So basically, I feel stuck with where I live because I live in Amish country, Pennsylvania. Not ideal for acting, but I can't move because I don't make enough with my restaurant job yet, and that's expected and fine. I'm brand new to the restaurant industry. I got a lot to learn. I've literally only been there a month. I'm probably gonna be saying I'm new for the next 6 months. But yeah, I need to stop looking for things that need fixing in my life. I need to just do with what I have right now. But anyway, now I think I'm done. That is part of the reason why my acting career hasn't really, I haven't done a lot to build it. But again, I am stubborn. I'm I will get there eventually. Even if I'm 40 years old and that's when my big break happens, I will get there eventually. One more time, I promise. I just wanted to explain. By big break, I don't mean I don't need to be an A-list actor. I just mean consistently working actor. I just want to be in big movies and TV shows, but that doesn't necessarily mean I need to be an A-list actor, you know what I'm saying? Because not everyone gets a big break, and if my big break is literally just being around big actors, that's fine. Anyway, I'm done now. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm not giving up on it. I feel in my bones that it's what I'm meant to do. Right now it's hard to do that, but I'm trying my best with what I have, hence love making YouTube videos. It's like the thing I have the most control over right now. With that being said, sorry I just rambled for 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna get into the shows and movies. Sometimes I will watch a show or a movie and something about it will inspire me and light a fire under my ass to keep following my dream of acting, especially when I start feeling like it's impossible to achieve. But these are the shows and movies that have inspired me to keep going and following my dream. The first one is Hannah Montana. So basically, when I was little, I obviously was a Hannah Montana kid. That's like where I say my origin of wanting to become an actor started, because I think I just remember when I was like 6 or something, watching Hannah Montana, having the thought that like, I want to like be like her, I want to be a performer like her. So yeah, that's where I think the origin started. And then Harry Potter, I just grew up on it and watched it so much in my childhood that I wanted to be in Harry Potter. I know there's a lot of controversy with Harry Potter today, but it will always have a special place in my heart, okay? I'm sorry. It'll always have a special place in my heart. I also love horror, as we all know, obviously. I've always wanted to be a drama actor, but I feel like I'm better at comedy because I love snarky, sarcastic characters. Like I love David from Schitt's Creek. But yeah, I have always wanted to like do drama acting, but I feel like I just am naturally good at comedy acting. Anyway, the rest of these are in no particular order. American Horror Story, amazing acting, great stories. The Haunting of Hill House, again, it's like a drama. I just love that show. All those shows by Mike Flanagan are just amazing. Every time I see one of them, it's so inspiring to keep going. I'm like, I want to be in Mike Flanagan show. Mike Flanagan, if you see this, I want to be in a show of yours. You guys are gonna laugh at this, that this is one that inspired me. But when I saw freaking Heated Rivalry, I don't know what it was about it. I don't know if it was the chemistry between the actors, but something about it lit a fire under my ass, and I just had this like aching feeling for acting. Like I just wanted to do it so bad, and then I'd have to go into work at Target the next day and just like be like, I could be doing acting right now. Like I don't want to be here. Anyway, I think that was like the last show I watched that like really inspired me. I don't know why it did. I mean, yes, it's a really good show and really good acting, but it's about like hockey players just having sex all the time. I just think it's funny that that show inspired me again. Anyway, Friends, always been a favorite of mine. Would love to be in a show like Friends. Call Me Basic, I don't care. It's a good show. It's easy comedy. It's fun. It's great. Schitt's Creek, I love David's character. I love Stevie's character. Would love to play like a character like one of those in the future. It's also just like it's like a feel-good show, I would say, but at the same time, it's like it's not like Hallmark feel-good. Hallmark feel-good shows just make me want to gag. It's so cringe. It's cringe. Love that about Schitt's Creek, that it's like a feel-good show, but it's also like edgy, comedic wise. The Hunting Party. Loved The Hunting Party. I want to play an FBI agent like Bex Henderson. Also love Melissa Roxburgh. I discovered her in Manifest. Also great show. I'm really sad about Hunting Party. R.I.P. It was just getting so good and they could have done so much with it. I just don't get it. And then last, these are also definitely not the only ones. They were just the ones that like off the top of my head, I'm like, oh yeah, that was really inspiring to me to keep acting, and I really want to be in a movie like this. I love the actors in this show or movie. The most recent movie I watched that I became obsessed with was Obsession. Loved Obsession. It's really inspiring also because It was an indie film that blew the fuck up, and I think that's also what inspired me about Heated Rivalry. It was an indie show that blew the fuck up. And it's like, wow, you really don't need to be a huge studio. You don't need $1 million to create something and have it get huge. I don't know about Heated Rivalry. I'm pretty sure it was pretty low budget, but Obsession, it was like around $750K and made like how many hundreds of millions of dollars? Craziness. I think I forgot about that with Heated Rivalry is indie and blew up. Anyway, yeah, I loved Nikki so much. And also like Indy Navarrette's acting as Nikki, oh my god. She needs an Oscar. It was amazing. And like my director friend and I were talking about it. She is the horror. If she wasn't in the movie, there would be no horror. I'm not saying she was the villain. Bear was the villain. I just mean like the scariness of the movie came from her, if that makes sense. She built the horror in the movie. I don't know what else to say, but that's pretty much it. Now I have to get ready for work. Oh my god, okay. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Love you guys. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye!